So this video is titled Double Standards in America. Let's guess. Double Standards in America. This one right here really gets to me because the double standard comes mostly from men. And so I'm not saying that there aren't some women who are like it, because there are some women who have a little bit of double standards too, but it's mostly from men. A man will sit there. If a man sits there and finds out that you sleep with a whole bunch of men, finds out that a woman sleeps with a whole bunch of men, and so he called a whole slut, shames her, whatever. But in his book, he sit there and pulling girls left and right. He'll praise her, and he'll praise them and give him dazzle like you go over, you the man, whatever. Now a woman, she'll sit right there and she'll shame a woman. A woman will shame a woman. A woman will praise a woman like a man will praise his boys. Sit right there and shame the girl. You a hoe, so you don't need to be doing that. Stuff like you fast, tell this or whatever. But then when a man sits there and does it, she wants to herself, but she'll say, oh, you're a dog, you trifling, you whatever. Now, women won't do double standards. You know what I'm saying? She's going to call a woman a slut or whatever. She's going to dog the man out, too. Now, she probably called the man a whole slut, too. And stuff like that. And of course, no, she didn't, but she should have. But she doesn't do it, man. She doesn't sit there and, like, tear down that woman, but then pray with the man. She ain't going to look at no man. No woman's going to look at a man up. You know what I mean? So, and it's sad that it's like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. Like, men get praised and women get shamed. Oh, you're a hoe, you're a slut. The only time a man gets called a dog or a hoe is by another woman. A man ain't gonna never sit there and call another man a dog or a hoe. He prays them, let them up, and it's sad. And it's messed up and it's wrong. Because really, men started that whole thing of, you know, the whole sleeping around the whole bunch of women, be around and doing these hookups and when I said, men started it, you know what I'm saying? And so how do you call somebody, a woman, a hoe when she starts doing what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? And turn around when you get ready to get married. So that you want married, you know, somebody you hooked up with, you want somebody that's respectful and cares for herself with respect, but why did you got to her in the first place though? You know, you got some people where men, when a person, when men are gay and two men together, they won't accept that. But they can accept two lesbians. They can accept a lesbian. They accept lesbians, but they won't accept gay men. I'm like, that's a double standard. Because they'll sit there and have somebody refer to the Bible and say, well, the Bible said, you know what I'm saying? If you said scripture, there's a scripture in there, but God's not like us. So you can't try to take God and make God like us. And that's what pissed me off, because he goes, well, see, the Bible says it said that God doesn't want a man to be dressed in men's clothes, women's clothes, and he shouldn't be with another man. I said, he should be with him. I said, that's what I said, it is. And I said, exactly. I said, he's like, yeah, he said, God said, a man could do, he didn't say anything about what I said he did. I said, God's not us. I said, you can't sit there and assume that God will be okay with about two women being together. I said, you have to read between the lines. I said, God's not us. I said, you can't go outside. I said, I'm trying to make God like us. I said, if God's going to sit there and say a man can't wear women's clothes, then what makes you think he would say it's okay for a woman to wear men's clothes? What makes you think he would say it's okay for a woman to be with another woman? He expects us to know that if I got a problem with two men being together, if I got a problem with a man wearing women's clothes, I'm definitely going to have a problem with a woman being with a woman and a woman wearing men's clothes. I'm definitely going to have a problem with that. He expects you to know that he's not a double standard person. And you can't make God a double standard person. You can't take God's word and take it out of context to make it match what you saying, because you don't want to admit that you're wrong. Because you want to be okay with that two women together. And watching the importance of that, but two women walking down the street, because nowadays, when two women are together, they're not both feminine. You got one that's more masculine, it's the man relationship. And it's the man relationship, the other one is, you know which one is the woman relationship and which one is the man. But if you're going to do all that, you might as well stick to God's design. A man and a woman supposed to be together. A husband and wife supposed to be together. How is it in relationships you making it to where, okay, we got to figure out which one's going to be the man, which one's going to be the woman. That's the case, go get a man. And you won't have a problem trying to figure who's who. Same thing with men. You got these men where they're very feminine. And you got the other man where you can say he's more masculine, where he's going to be the man relationship. But that's the case, you know what I'm saying? Go get you a damn woman then. And if you want to know who's who in the relationship, from the jump, you should just be straight. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here about, now we got to figure out who's going to be who. Yeah, because you sitting here and you got to figure who's going to be doing the bending over and all kinds of whatnot. And really, you shouldn't be bending over at all. You're a man supposed to be a woman. God designed you to be with a woman. You messed up because something happened to you and you messed up and all that kinds of stuff. And so you think that you're supposed to sit here and be with this man, and now I got to figure out, so this person, so you make sure you get somebody, you make sure when you go with a guy, he's very masculine, so they know which one's the man relationship, which one's the woman relationship. And that's ridiculous. It's not okay. You can't take guys' word around, try to make it, put what you're saying so you won't feel bad by looking at two women in plural, saying it's okay for two women to be, and it's not. Another thing about double standards is that men can express themselves. They can show their emotions, they can get angry, they can get upset when they feel they're being done wrong, somebody's doing wrong by them. But a woman she can't express herself. Like she can talk and she can say, but she can't get angry. She can't have emotion. She can't break down the cry. She can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that situation with Serena Williams. When she would get upset and got angry, they made such a big deal about it and find her. Yeah, those men are constantly get upset and get angry and hitting their rackets. But you would find her for hitting a racket on the tennis court and get upset and being angry. But when the male tennis players do it, you're not finding them or telling them about it. It's not fair. And so there's a lot of big deal about it. And I believe they've changed it now to where they can't find her for that or whatever the case may be. And I'm glad for that. You know what I'm saying? They also changed where she wore her stuff now. Because I was saying about that because I'm thinking, if you know this woman got blood clots, you know she's wearing it for health reasons. But you make it then, but you want to make a big deal about something because you don't want her to win. Because she's winning. She's succeeding, and she's a black woman, and tennis is considered a white person's sport. And so they're trying to get out. They're trying to do everything at her to, you know, because they don't want her to win. You know what I'm saying? They don't want her to win, so we're going to throw this game and fix this game. Yeah, nobody do that. They're saying, oh, the game was fixed for that girl to win. So, but if Serena was going against her sister in 2019, they're going to say, oh, it was fixed. You know what I'm saying? She didn't really win. She let her sister win or whatever the case may be. But yeah, nobody saying that was fixed so that way she could win. But just so it happened, I believe it was another black girl. She was a young black girl, but I think she might have missed a little bit. But if she was up against a white girl, they wouldn't have said that, oh, it was fixed. They wouldn't say, oh, it was fixed so that the white girl could win. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Another way of double standards is parenting. When parents sit there and when they double standard, they have these double standards when it comes to dating. And that dating is that, oh, my son can go on dates and stuff like that and have girlfriends and have sex with them. But when their daughter starts to date, the father especially gets paranoid, gets scared. Oh, I don't want her to date because they're going to have sex with her and she might have sex with them and she can get pregnant. Or your son can get somebody pregnant. So it's like the son can do certain things. Like the son can date and he can have girlfriends and he can have sex. And you praise the son. You'll say, because a father's mindset is, if the son has sex, oh, he cool with that. Well, that's fine, that's cool. It's okay. He's excited because, oh, hey, I know my son's not gay. Well, what about that? Your daughter can be gay. Wouldn't you be concerned? You know what I'm saying? You're more concerned with your son because you would just assume that, well, I know my daughter ain't going to be gay because guys are going to come after her. You know what I'm saying? Fathers never assume, or fathers never worry about their daughters being gay because the thing's always the son. Usually the daughters, but daughters, fathers, and must have to be aware that your daughter can be gay too. So it's like, but then it's like the daughter can't do certain things. Or she can't date because, oh, the guy's going to have sex with her and she can get pregnant, you know, and you're so worried about this with your daughter. Now, you're more protective of your daughter than you are your son. You know what I'm saying? You should be just as protective of your son because what if you were, what if you had money? What if you are a successful lawyer or you're a successful doctor? And that girl might be like, hey, I'm going to hook up with him because she's thinking that, hey, you're going to take care of your grandchild, her child. But see, that's not your responsibility. Because they need to realize, hey, you sleeping with my son. So you got these fast girls come around because they see money. Oh, the dad's a doctor, yeah, but what is he doing? Because you ain't sleeping with his dad, you sleeping with him. What does he got going on? Is he planning on going to college? What's his goals and plans? Because then turn around, y'all said struggle, you don't say you don't get it. Because you thought the grandfather was supposed to take care of your child? No. You know what I'm saying? So you have to think about your son, protect your son, because you got these fast little girls that thinking that, oh, you know, especially if your son was a football player, they see that money and they'll try to trap him. But what if she, you know what I'm saying, try to trap him? Oh, he's gonna have mom be with him. But if what he had sex to get that girl pregnant, how you gonna go to college and continue to do that and this girl pregnant? He ain't got a choice. He gotta get a job to make sure, because it's not your responsibility. It's okay to help because your grandchild spoiled by your grandchild's stuff. But the diapers and the bottles, that's his responsibility. And that he can't go on to play football because y'all done sat there and wasn't protected with him. He want to play football, but he can't get there if he get this girl pregnant. He He can't be a famous football player or a famous basketball player. Because it's his responsibility to take care of that child. He laid down there with that girl, he got to take care of that girl and take care of that baby. So double standards are everywhere. They're in sports, they're in parenting, how we parent our children, and of course they're in the dating world when we date. You know what I'm saying? How men and women see each other when it comes to dating world and that sex before marriage lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. It's probably even at our jobs where certain people like certain things because of relatives, because you relate to that person, or because that person is a man. Because he's a man, we're gonna promote you because you're a man. Because they feel that if you put a woman in that position in power, she's gonna make based off her emotions. She won't make good decisions, or she's too emotional. You know what I'm saying? Here's 2019, we still gotta fight that. Or she be too emotional. You want somebody who's gonna be straight headed, because they figure, a man won't be emotional. He's straight headed. He'll don't worry about him. He'll look at it with a straight head and won't be emotional and stuff like that. But he won't make a good decision though. You know what I'm saying? Or we can't. You know what I'm saying? So you choosing not to pick this person because she's a woman. She's gonna be emotional. So it's like that with jobs too, where you got it where that double standard of there's certain things that a man will get. You won't promote a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because you got problems being emotional. But men are have emotions too. But they can check their emotions, they can get the job done. They won't, and they can see. When they look at it, they're straightforward looking at a woman that brings too much to it, which is actually a good thing. You know. You know what I'm saying? And you at a job is dominated by men. You have to work harder. Because men feel that you can't do the job no way. They feel it's a